What?
Sorry, I literally just read that Black Guys thing, and that says we go live as well. Hang on, I'm just fixing my screen because apparently it doesn't want to show the video.
The less I know about that Black Guys thing, the better.
Well, yeah, it's not that thing. He's literally just put, they will be my bulwark against the terror. They are the defenders of humanity. They are my ducks, and they shall know no ravens.
When are we doing the 40K? That
Hey.
black guy, if you're listening,
Yeah, hey.
you're a son of a bitch!
You promised!
You're dirty N-word!
Whoa! We're not getting there again. We've already done that once. We've already done it once. We don't want to do it again. And just to get it out of the way, I shit myself earlier, so I might have to run off again. But that's all we're saying on that matter.
Wow.
There you go. It's live on the internet.
Well, that escalated quickly.
I had to throw my pants away because they were not being saved.
What?
Did you set them on fire so they don't respawn? Or did you borrow them?
I probably should have set them on fire. Or buried them. I sure could have given them to the cats and they could have buried them. What a perfect time for Andres to come back to Fidvan.
You do not want to have your cat rolling a turd around your back garden.
In my pants. There we go. And anyway, everything's fixed. Meep might actually be fixed now. Hassak.
Oh no!
What
the fuck do you mean?
No mini meeps.
Can you move him?
No. Wait, there's Meep 2.0.
Yeah, we need Meep.
Wait.
Let's bring in
No,
Meep.
I can't drag.
Why is he? Why is he?
I can move Hassak.
You can move Hassak, but you can't move Meep. Meep.
What the shit?
Put Meep 2.0 on the map.
Is that supposed to be?
No, I can't move
Really?
Meep 2.0. Really.
Holy!
What happened to Dunlop?
Is he still not moving?
Grimleg no longer looks cute and mischievous.
I am no longer cute. I am still mischievous.
Are you looking at?
What is this picture?
Horrifying.
Dunlop.
He's just.
This has not been done with my consent.
He's just a smiley undead dude with leaves in his hair.
Wait, I'm dead.
No, that's not Grimleg. That's Sarnar.
Oh shit!
Which we should probably go back and just explain everything that's happened since Andres has been away.
Yes, please.
Where is Grimleg?
Bottom left.
How did I? Oh yeah, the mirror.
It's near the mirror.
I have no idea where we are, what we're doing here.
So both Sean and
Yeah,
Fidvan are pretty clueless of what's been going on. Currently, you're stood in what appears to be this ancient moon dial. There's a flaming torch that's got silver flames on it. There's a hole in the wall over here. All kinds of crazy shit's happened whilst you've been away. Does anybody remember what's happened recently?
I can't remember why we came. Oh, so we looked for the elves in the forest where Grimleg arrived on this plane, and there were no elves there. Instead, it was just humans. And
well, not just humans, but there was a distinct lack of elves.
Yeah, there's no elves, and so we heard there was a temple nearby that was elvish in nature. So we went to go check it out, and we found that we found what you see. There's a big sundial in the middle, or a moon dial. As it turns out, this is a moon elf temple, and over here there is what are these called again?
Sarcophagus.
No, the Baelnorn. A Baelnorn. So there was a Baelnorn just chilling in here for goodness knows how long. We suspect like 1,000 years. And Baelnorns are this guy. He's basically an undead elf who still has his soul. And Grimleg was very unsure what to do about this because he's undead, which means Raven Queen no like. But then again, he still has his soul, so it's like Raven Queen maybe like. He seems to know who the Raven Queen is.
He said he recognized the name, but he didn't seem to know any kind of details of said person. So that might be a thing.
So, like, he apparently might be guarding this place or guarding some knowledge for all this time, and he's pretty much been undisturbed that whole time. So by lighting up fire here and carrying it with a torch, it gives off moonlight, and we use that to open the doors above and below.
Ah, my eardrums!
So there's also a third thing, which is apparently an attunement item, which is this mirror, which lets you use scrying, was it?
Yes. It basically works the same as a crystal
ball.
Yeah, that's crystal ball.
So, if there's anything we want to see, Grimlag is claiming it for himself. He's T-posing in front of the mirror going, I'm going to tune to you!
So, Fidvan, as he was not present last time, or he seemed a bit out of it, was basically getting used as the torch bearer and was just walking around to each of the parts of the moon dial to activate it. Just to fill in the gaps that Pete missed out there, it appears that the doors both had half moons on them, going different directions, which represented these two, and the inscription that goes around this ring of the full moon mentioned staring into a mirror and asking 7 questions.
It's a really complex Jaffa cake advert.
As
Full
well.
moon. Half moon.
Full moon. Half moon. This one had an inscription. This one had an inscription. And this one had an inscription. But this one does not, so I don't know what that's all about. We haven't tried this one yet. It might do nothing. It might do nothing, but we've left the torch here to keep the mirror active. And I don't know what we're going to ask it exactly.
I mean, there's one question per member of the party, right?
Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I guess.
But there's only 8 of you. What's Meep gonna do?
It's for me.
I say we exclude Meep because that dude doesn't speak common.
Wow! Wow! Do you think that's what the Spanish said when they got to Mexico? They were just like, let's just exclude them all because they don't speak Spanish.
I mean, I think they did worse than exclude them.
Now that's just
Get
racist.
excluded from life.
But yeah, so you can leave it did turn out you could just leave the torch on one of them and it doesn't have to have somebody standing on it. So you can leave that area and just leave the torch on that specific one. Grimleg did run over to the mirror because he does seem pretty excited to ask something.
I did try and trap you guys in there because the undead guy freaks me out.
I mean, he is pretty undead. Hang on, let me see.
Yeah, that is weird.
Can I? There we go. Everybody gets to see him now.
Hey.
He's so happy.
It's horrible.
It's very happy.
He's out.
I want what
Chase
he's
it
on.
down. Ah! Don't come closer.
Hello.
I need business. What do you
Yeah,
want?
I'll leave the torch here as I move away.
I'm shouting in Elvish at him. I'm just like, ah! Abomination! But I'm not sure. I don't know the rules on this.
I will tell you that the rules are I am undead and I do still have my soul.
Ah!
It's kind of depressing living inside a small sarcophagus for, well, however long it's been.
How long were you in there?
I've no idea. Most of
What's
the
the
time I
last
just
thing-
went to sleep.
What's the last thing you remember?
There was a floating city going over the forest, and something happened, and it looked like it was slowly falling.
I do hope that I think he hears this. Oh my gosh, my brain. That Hassak hears it. Because you're probably the only one who would know that kind of history.
But I don't think he's listening right now, because I think he's going, quick, why was the zombie else away? Why did we take a peek in the sarcophagus too?
Did we do that
You'd
already?
already looked into this sarcophagus, and it looks
Oh,
like
shit.
the druid had been using it for a much more fresher body.
Oh. Yeah, she was a big deal, apparently. We just kind of murked her.
Yeah, you rinsed her. But Garzula has some nice new sickles, which apparently are not in this version of the game. I don't know why a sickle doesn't exist.
Oh.
I had to actually create it, so they should be on your sheet now, Garzula.
Thank you.
Do me a favor, Abomination. Can you tell that to Hasek when you see him again? But, because I'm sure he might know something about it. I don't know anything about floating cities. That sounds made up.
What? You don't have your floating cities anymore? Oh no, my badge fell off!
No, I have never seen or heard of a floating city. But I do know that there's the Raven Queen. You seem to know that name. I still don't know if I trust you.
Vaguely, I don't really know who she is. It rings a bell.
Well, Grimleg will tell you all about her.
While I do love it when you proselytize, I would like to ask before you start, why did you get in this sarcophagus?
Well, I was dead. That's where dead people go.
Are you... So, when did you awaken as an undead?
There was one time, probably a few hundred years ago, when some elves came through. But this is only the second time I've woken up.
Elves?
Mhm.
What elves?
Moon elves, of course, my own kind.
Oh,
What the fuck?
you see, I was trained by forest elves, wood elves, I guess.
You people have... Well, I guess we could also have kinds of elves. We don't have moon elves.
You don't have... What? Sorry, I know it's rather strange, the undead man talking, but what are you exactly?
I don't worry, I get that question quite a bit. Have you ever heard of Vidalcan? We're not from here.
We're not from around these parts.
A little too cold for our taste.
Hasek just whispers, he's an alien.
Oh shit, he actually scored pretty highly on that. Oh yes, I do remember there being some of you around. There was something about you on the flying cities, coming through from one of the other realms. I can't
Eyes suddenly go wide.
I can't
Hey,
remember
Matt,
what.
are you really old?
No, I am not that old. I'm
only 18.
Yeah, what?
I don't think I have set an age for him, but he's probably in his 20s or 30s.
No, I'd never seen your kind before, but yes, there was definitely mention of you flying in on another city. Came through when there was a conjunction going on, and something happened, and I don't know. You went back home. Are you a leftover from these people?
I'm just
No,
wondering, were you buried with mushrooms? You keep talking about floating cities.
Yes.
What?
Have you not seen one either? I thought someone at least would have seen one.
Okay, roll. History check, Arcana check.
Yeah, sorry. Apparently, Sarnar, even though undead, still can have a cold.
It's a bit dusty.
Yeah. Oh,
He's like cleaning out his sinuses and just weird stuff coming
Just
out.
like just whole puffs of dust.
Pulls a snowbike out of his nose.
Like an arrowhead comes out. It's like, oh, I was wondering where that went.
Yeah, if you want to do, you can do a history check to see what history knowledge you know about it, or you can do an arcana check to see what kind of.
Chests.
How common are flying cities around here? Holy
Oh
shit!
my-
I think
Oh!
we'll find out.
So you would have heard of the Netherese Empire a long time ago. They were an incredible bunch of mages until at some point someone decided, you know what, I'm going to try and be a god, and then fucked everybody over. All the cities fell. Magic just stopped existing for a short period of time. Jamie, you probably know most of this information as it is, so just go off of that.
As I just nods to this. Ah.
I think that was
You also
when.
had-
Oh, go on.
Are you telling me there's a ship crashed here?
Yes, it was coming down somewhere near here, but unfortunately I was relatively old at the time and got mummified and put in my little sarcophagus at the point, so I didn't really know much more.
Wait.
Let's go. We're gonna go and find it.
Wait, as I understand it, though, you elves do this sometimes when they want to preserve something. So, like, you must have known why you were buried, right? You surely know what you're supposed to.
What I'm supposed to what? Let me just
know.
one second. I'm racking my brains. No, it's just not the same as what it used to be. It's there somewhere, I know. I just can't grasp it.
Huh.
And you see him
Strange.
kind of like straining to try and think, and you're pretty sure he's trying to close his eyes to concentrate more, but he doesn't have eyelids.
Oh, what are they doing?
Oh, I think one of your eyes have fallen out.
Oh shit! And he pushes in the glowing orb back in.
Would
There
detect
we go.
thoughts help? Because it says, you gain. No, hang on. Where is it? Shit. Yeah, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates. So if it's still there, would I be able to find it?
I think, yeah, so surface thoughts at first, and then if you tried whatever it's called, going deeper.
Yeah, probing deeper.
Yeah. We've got to go deeper.
Permission first.
Oh, wait, is my whole campaign going to get inceptioned now as you just dive into his brain?
We'll have to make new characters inside the mummy man's brain.
Yeah, let's do it.
You can give it a try.
I'll ask for permission first. I'll say, I happen to have some psionic abilities. Would you mind if I take a look? I can maybe help you find it. What it was. I have no clue what these dice are for.
Sean just explodes. He's gonna do so many dice. He kind of looks at you concerned. He's like, I'm not quite sure what that even means, my new friend. And he kind of like looks around, and then his eyes settle on Grimleg for a second. He goes, I can trust this man to dig around my brain, right?
Yeah. He seems okay.
I can promise you that I do not have the capability of changing anything in there. I can only look at what is already there.
Wait. Why do you trust me? Is it because I speak Elvish?
I'm
I'm a goblin.
I don't
speak
know.
Elvish too. I'll say that in Elvish.
You just seem to be the most trustworthy here. He kind of, again, his eyes kind of like narrow, but without the eyelids, it doesn't quite have the same effect.
Well, it's not the usual reaction I get. But I mean, I'm Grimleg and I'm happy to help.
You must be an extraordinarily bad judge of character, by the way.
He turns around to Fidvan and he just goes, yes, probably the death and the decaying of brain and all that. But anyway, my beautiful blue friend, you can delve as deep as you wish into my headpan.
Well, thank you.
So he doesn't need to make the check because he's allowing you to do it.
Nice.
So I just happens.
Can I just check on his surface thoughts for a little bit
Yeah, sure.
before I probe deeper? What is he thinking? What does this man think of us?
He knows that he must obey, or it's almost like a subconscious bit that's constantly there, that he must do whatever Grimleg and Arya tell him to do. And any allies of those are his friends and must be protected.
I'll just
Other than that, he seems relatively happy to be around, really.
understandable. Okay. I'll probe deeper to see what it is that he's forgotten.
Okay, so I will do that, but first I want an intelligence save from you, Andres, and you're going to lose 2 sanity. So add 2 sanity onto your san meter.
Awesome. I love it when I go insane.
Your sanitization, type thing,
So, intelligence save.
I can add the san for you.
Yes, please. Is this because I'm pretty sure I have something for saves. I have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. So let me
There you go.
reroll that.
Reroll that.
Well, 14.
14's good enough. It beats your sanity for that one. But yes, as you delve deeper into his mind, it's like you kind of black out from your own vision and begin seeing things from his state. And just like he described relatively recently, you see a flying city kind of like up over in the distance. It's quite small from this range, but it does appear to be slowly descending down. And
What do you mean by flying? How is it staying up in the air?
it's just flying.
Beat those.
It's just floating.
Does it have like a chunk of earth?
Yeah, it
under
looks like it's got a chunk of earth at the bottom of it, but then you can see all these tall spires. It looks very similar to some of your homeland does, actually, with these mystical-looking towers and stuff like that. But you can tell that kind of trajectorily, it is slowly descending, sort of in your direction. Not quite directly towards you, but in your general direction. And as the eyes kind of like glance around, there's other elves, like these pale elves with very silvery hair, muttering and saying stuff in Elvish. Do you speak Elvish?
I do.
And they're saying something like, it's not, some of the magic's not working anymore. We quickly need to do something. And as you're kind of like in this body that feels all like tottery and odd, you see the sarcophagus in front of you of where this guy was buried and where you got him from, as he kind of gets in. And as he's lying down, taking the position and staring up, you see, unfortunately for you, a very similar sight of this strange conch-shelled object just zip into frame. All these tentacles waving around from it. And then another appears, and there's suddenly like all this shouting and chattering of, it's too late, it's all happening, it's the end of the world, no, we need to get on with the ritual, do it now. And they carry on, and then that's kind of when you blank back out as you see the top of this sarcophagus get pushed across and buries you inside. and you reel back to your own mind, and that's kind of where this whole freakiness comes from, and why you feel like you've lost some sanity just watching this whole weirdly alien situation.
Oh shit! Everyone just suddenly goes, oh god, that remind me never to pry into someone's dying moments again.
Oh, wait, what was it like? Tell me everything.
Well, there were plenty of other elves around here. I'm assuming that's what you call a moon elf. They were very pale and had silvery hair. There was indeed a floating city that seemed quite familiar, which would be concerning, actually. I haven't heard of any bits of the city I come from floating away. Certainly don't know how they would get here, but right before he got sealed, something else appeared in the sky, and this one I know. It was. Do I know the name of these creatures?
Yeah,
I do, right?
you would do. They're famous enough or infamous enough.
It was an Illithid ship. The Mind Flayers came.
Oh, that sounds it.
Some of them said that the end of the world was coming, but there seemed to be some ritual that would stop it.
Oh, what kind of ritual?
I mean, it looks like they succeeded on the ritual, right?
I mean, we're still here.
So let's go and find that crash city.
Wait, did it crash? If you saw it, wait. So the sarcophagus was here. So the city must also be here.
Would I
That's
be able
so
to
weird.
extrapolate where it might have fallen from what I saw?
Sure. Let me just... Actually, whilst I'm just flicking to the actual main map, do me a... I guess it would just be another straight intelligence check.
Okay.
Oh,
Man, we're not rolling good.
Oof. It's not great, so you probably won't know more exact areas of where it would be. But certainly, since you're now kind of in the middle of the Lonely Wood, seeing what way it was kind of coming down, it's much more like further down this way. Kind of this direction. More towards probably the glacier than anything else, but it could have gone anywhere in between. Probably the western side, the eastern side of Lac Dinnershire and the Reghead Glacier.
oh.
I see.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I'll say it probably fell around there, but it's hard to tell exactly where. It was still a ways off.
That's so strange.
It is. We didn't really see anything when we were over there.
You've not gone that far before.
Well, no, I guess we haven't. But a city
Well,
kind of
hello,
stands out.
it's- Hello, it's sad there.
So did you remember that too, Abomination? I should probably ask your name.
Did I not already give you my name? It's Sanar, and no, I've no idea what he's on about. I kind of remember the floating city, but well, I don't really remember being entombed, to be honest. Again, maybe it was the old man in me. Old man in me? No, that doesn't make any sense. Let's just say it's down to the brain fog. I am the old man. There's no old man in me. Yeah.
That's okay. You don't have to. Well, I guess you're harmless. I'm gonna kind of have to pray about it.
I put on,
Pray about it.
I put on my Raven Queen mask, and I'm just like,
Okay. Well, it appears that the times have progressed quite well. The raging creatures from back in my day are now civilized and appear to be communing pretty well with the other races.
Raging creatures?
Raging creatures?
Yes, goblins, orcs, they were all going around just murdering people back in my day.
Oh, no, I did some of that.
No, I'm
Not
not
very
finished with
good.
that.
I didn't get to do much of that because, I was no status. I cleaned out the stables, basically. That was my gig. But, my friends did lots of murdering, apparently. I did some looting and pillaging.
Oh,
Yeah, but, I'm different now.
that's nice to hear.
Yeah. Now I like religion.
So,
Yes,
do we
I
want to
don't
go
like it.
find a fallen city, or do we want to go and find a pirate ship?
Maybe ship first. It's closer, right?
Yeah, that would
Also,
be.
it's just the opposite way.
I'm sorry, Sanar. Do you remember anything about a ritual? Your peers seemed pretty worried about it.
Again, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't remember. I do apologize.
I see.
Well, why don't you give him a day? Ask him tomorrow.
Yes, I
Well,
might
we
have
take
woken
them
up a
down
bit
then.
more by then.
Yeah. Speaking of rituals, hey guys, has anyone got questions for this mirror? Hey, maybe we should ask to see the ritual.
Maybe it can show us the city.
That would be cool too. Maybe you could show me where my mentors are.
I thought you hated them.
Maybe you could show me my dad.
Yeah.
Jeez, not everything's about your dad, Sean.
Look, they're not daddy issues if you just think your dad is hot.
Whoa.
Well,
He's the sun god! Come on! It was a good pun.
oh shit.
It was good. It was good.
That took me way longer than I care to admit.
It was bad, but it was also really good.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
need that to be a quote.
Zach, when you do the scrying with a crystal ball, what's your other limitation for that?
I don't know. I've never had to scry on anything before.
Well, we'll give it a go. Anyway,
So.
how'd you all get out of that room?
Oh,
I thought I trapped you.
we just pushed the door. They're pushed from the inside.
Okay. Well, I'm a lot less nervous now than I was then, so it's okay.
So it's. Oh no, you can target. Instead of targeting a creature, you can choose a location that you've seen before. Oh no, you've got to have seen the place.
Does it matter if it's another plane?
Yes, it does. It won't work if it's on another plane.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, it must be on the same plane of existence of you. For the creatures, you can do it from second-hand knowledge and stuff like that, but for the place... Hang on, can I post this? Just so I can see it as well. Make it easier. Spiels. Scrying. I'm scrying inside.
Crying without wings.
Scrying without wounds. Where are you? Oh, there is.
Half of my features seem like they're gone. That's weird.
Oh.
Where's my elvish contents?
Maybe I can't
they go?
post it. Oh, well, okay. That's one way to do it. Can you guys click on it and see it?
What? Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've just opened like 5 of them. Oh, you click and it does nothing, so you click 4 more times.
And then eventually it loads. So yeah, you can do it, but it'd only be for places that you know, or for creatures that you've at least heard of.
Hmm.
That's an idea.
What is?
I'm sorry, Sean tends to speak really, really quietly.
So quietly that only certain people that are looking with their eyes can see.
Yeah.
You have to listen with your eyes.
Yeah.
How do you listen with your eyes? I'm looking for the names of my trainers.
She said we could use it to spy on Oriel.
Oh, that's a good idea. Screw that owl.
Screw that owl. Let's
She does seem sort of mean.
let's not go with that one.
She's a spooky woman.
I still can't see shit. I'm scrolling up for Where is the names of? Oh, I found it. Copy. Yes.
So glad you're finally coming around, Sean.
Oh,
Uwu. So what's going on with the mirror? Who's doing what now?
Well, I'm tuning. I don't know about everybody else. Be keeping an eye on that guy and having a prayer. So I know, if he's allowed to exist.
Sure. So,
If we break the mirror, would each piece be able to do the scrying thing?
Oh, only I'd be able to do it because I'm attuning to it. But you can ask questions.
But if we break the mirror, wouldn't we each be able to attune to a piece and then use it individually and be able to carry it with us?
That sounds really smart, but
They're
also
trying to watch me when I'm pooping.
I never learned how to multiply magic items, but I don't think this is it.
Don't worry, it's attached with super glue, so it'll be fine.
Do we have?
Everything will be okay.
We don't have one of those extra dimensional bags or anything.
Extra dimensional bags.
Bags of stuffing.
Oh, that would be tasty.
You people have
Oh, yeah.
some insane magic here.
I don't know what they're called. I just know that's what it is. Put things in, you stuff your loot in. Bag of stuffing.
Handy haversacks.
That's such bullshit. I have to deal with evolution and the laws of physics, and you just go like, no, yeah, I have like a pocket dimension here.
Grimlock? Are you...
What?
Are you screeing?
Oh, is it time?
It's time.
Oh, it's time.
What?
Well, what do we want to know? Should I go first?
My hero.
Oh, Oscar, how to get the tadpole out of your tummy.
Oh.
I don't think
Right.
it'll like give you information like that.
I'm not sure that's how scrying works. Scrying means you can kind of see somebody. It doesn't mean you can. It's not like a magic
Wait,
mirror.
can we see inside of you and see where it is, and then we know where to cut and take it out? I can keep you alive while we do it.
I wonder if what it sees just comes up on the mirror.
I'm sure Gazula can probably put you to sleep.
Hulkbuster style.
But club
Between-
on the head.
Between myself and Fidvan, we could probably do the surgery.
We could.
But I don't know if I can do the surgery while I'm screaming in pain. I could take a lot of painkillers.
I do hope this comes to pass.
I mean,
have seen
I can
the
use
attic-
calm emotion to make you calm while it happens.
Surprisingly good idea, you know.
Oh look, he's pulling out all of my intestines.
Oh, I have
This
to remember
hurts.
that-
Oh,
that's
wow.
where it was.
It hurts, but I'm not concerned.
Mirror, show me how to get out the son of a bitch in my abdomen.
You're not pregnant, are you?
No,
It's just a mini
it's a
Grimleg.
frog.
So
I mean, technically he is. He
Grim,
has something growing inside of him, so he's technically pregnant.
Grimleg.
Oh, do you know anything about this, Sanan? Do you know how to get out of it? You know, so you said you were dealing with the tentacle boyos, right?
The what now?
You'd see the tentacle boys, mind flayers.
Tentacle boys.
Well, I
yeah.
saw that in his mind, yes.
Yeah, you said they're called mind flayers, but I don't know. But I've seen them before too.
I have no idea what a mind flayer is. I do apologize. I'm not sure what you're on about.
Ah,
You say
Okay.
people with tentacles for beard. Does that ring?
Sorry, it's just what happens when you get a natural one.
don't worry about it. I love
the
the first time you see it.
Sarnar just looks blankly at Fidvan. He's like, it's not ringing any bells. I do apologize. Oh, that's a phrase we moon elves use. Not
Wait,
ringing any
so
bells, which
what
means
about-
this is not. It's not coming to my memory.
There was a word in Elvish that they used, I guess. Salad.
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 Salad. I'm pretty sure it was salad.
Oh, stop it, Mike. You're making me hungry.
Do you know how to get salad out of?
There was this young girl I knew once, and she was just obsessed with staying thin. And every time she ate a salad, she just stuck her fingers down her throat and threw it back up again. So
Ah!
maybe you should try that.
I hear the god of our universe has some experience getting salads out.
30 minutes. It took 30 minutes for you to say something to get us cancelled, Tom.
Well, it didn't seem to work. Asking that question, I guess. Do we have any other questions? we can
Actually, it did. As you're like turning around and having this conversation, it's probably Hasek that notices on the mirror. There appears to be an image from about 10 foot away that's solely focused on Grimleg's abdomen, and it's like
Nothing
and
else.
it's like watching one of the, you know, when they've got the cameras that are attached to the person, it's like focused on their face, so when they move, it moves with them and it looks really trippy. Well, that's happening just on his stomach. So every time he moves, the camera's like moving in that direction, so it's solely his stomach and it's like just the background moving.
Wow. It kind of worked, but I mean, it didn't.
That's actually just laughing.
Did we just waste one of the uses?
Yes,
I don't know.
that's what I said. I said it doesn't answer questions. It shows you where things are. It's only going to show where Grimlock was, because that's exactly what it is. It's inside him.
Do you think that counts?
Incredible.
That wasn't my question.
Well,
That was
you
a
asked it.
Ah,
We even called it a
someone
magic
else.
mirror and everything.
yeah.
You did.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Did Pete die?
anyone will have something they want to see?
Yeah, Hassan wants to step in.
Oh, don't step that far in. That's kind of weird.
And he walks through there. No.
It comes out of my stomach.
I got it!
Hassak can share spaces with people, so
Ah,
uh,
you smell surprisingly good.
that's because I take a bath.
You can't see it with an approach.
So, Hassan wants to
oh,
essentially
there's a
ask him.
queue going on now.
Perform an orderly line.
The English D&D game has cues in it.
Do you have to think? Do you have to think like what it is, or do you just ask it?
Well, tell me and I'll ask it because I'm attuned. I think I need to be the one to. I mean, I'm assuming you can try.
Oh, but I don't know if that's how that works. Because what if they're so far away you don't know what they're looking for?
What? Now I'm confused. But if you have something, just you can. I mean, I'm assuming I need to ask it directly.
And you're tuned to it for a reason, right?
Yeah, it does appear that you're the one that's connected to it. You know that if you ask for certain people or places, it will show you.
Oh, actually, it's quite simple, really.
It's just there in your head for some reason, as this is how attunement works for no apparent reason. You just suddenly know how it does it.
Has appeared in my brain. It has to be me who asks it, and it has to be verbally.
Yes.
Is that right?
Right. Well, I want to know how my family's back home.
How your what?
Family.
Back home
My
is?
mother, my father, their farms, giant horned rabbits.
They're on the wall. Oh, wait, hang on. There's a better rhyme, surely.
You don't need to rhyme, just ask it.
Mirror, mirror, oh so patient. Show Hassak the pictures of his hometown
Ancient.
family.
You fucked that one up, didn't you?
Not all poems have to rhyme, guys, apparently. It does seem to work, and through Hassak's memories of his parents, his family, and the place itself, we kind of get like a panning shot of this wide sprawling space and just a field of hopping rabbits, all with their little unicorn horns, just hopping about, munching grass. And the camera keeps going and kind of like zooms in to this, like the classical hobbit hole in the side of the hill. It kind of goes through the window, and inside is a elderly-looking halfling lady, an elderly-looking halfling man, both with very small meeps sat on their laps, and they're just sat in front of the fire, both smoking. I don't know if you want to describe what your parents look like, Hassak.
Holy shit, mini meeps.
Oh, okay. So I guess Hassak's mum, which she's from, I guess the British equivalent of like northern kind of Africa, because she's from Chult, and then and Hassak's dad is looks as from the Sword Coast, as some halfling from the Sword Coast would be. And yeah, so his mom has like sort of like black curly hair, and his dad is like grey and balding at the top. white hair, but like a big thick grey beard with hints of still brown in it. Salt and pepper, I guess. And Hasag looks a lot like his dad.
Yeah.
Just an old bolded version.
I can see the resemblance. They are also very small.
They're also very.
Like Hasag laughs at that too, and I'm just gonna walk off. He's satisfied.
Ah. Who else
That
wanted
thing
to
works.
I've got a question for the magic mirror. If no one else wants to go up.
I think Garzula was next in the line.
I was just
Okay.
listening. I was just getting closer to listening. I haven't got any questions. Garzula doesn't really think too much. She's more of an action kind of girl.
She's just like
Pushes
image
things,
moving.
lifts things, beats things. Yeah, that's Garzula. Kicks rocks. So no questions.
Walks up,
Oh,
goes,
shit.
show me the money. And it shows her the money and all of
Maybe one of our questions
the
should
world's
be
name.
All of the money Grimleg scrolling.
show me the reward waiting for me when I betray the party.
I mean, I think one of our questions might be: it might be wise to look at the ruins of the Flying City, see if we can get that location. That might be cool. But yeah, no, go ahead. Next thing.
I'm gonna take out a ring with the symbol of Lathander on it.
Yes,
Can you ask it to show the people that are hunting me to get this ring?
Sorry, once more?
Can you ask it to show the people that are hunting me to get this ring?
Oh. Mm. Mirror, mirror. Tall and reflecty.
Amazing.
Show us who is hunting.
My bestie.
Subordinate. I mean, it's your choice, really. What word I use? Fleshy,
Bestie!
toasty.
So I need to do a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Ah!
Huh.
Oh, just ignore that part. Question mark.
Oh, okay.
Just ignore that it says something that probably all of you know the blocks well.
Ass in. Ass out. What?
So it would be against your spell. What's your spell save, Grimlag?
My casting one?
Yeah.
It is my wisdom, so it is. I cannot see. Where
It
do we
would
show that?
It would be 8 plus whatever your wisdom and proficiency is, won't it? Did he die again?
Yeah, we're level 4. Yeah, so 13.
13. Okay. So you ask the mirror and you see it kind of go black, and there is some kind of form in that blackness, but it just can't get through and eventually just fades back to normal mirror reflecting Grimleg.
That's weird. It's kind of blocked somehow.
Who are we trying to find?
It's
People
okay.
that-
When they find me, you can kill them.
Yeah, no one touches subordinate or her thing. Why do they want your thing?
Her ring.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That doesn't make anything any better.
They want my ring because it belonged to my father, and they think it has special powers to make them a god.
Oh.
I
Does
mean,
it?
if
So,
you want, I
you're
can
telling
make
me
you a god.
if these people retrieve your ring, your father's ring, they'll become super powerful.
No, it's just a ring.
Oh. Well, you'll have to tell me when you because I couldn't see them, so I don't know what they look like. But just tell us when you see them, I guess. We'll take them out.
What's the thing? I don't know what they look like either.
Oh. Yeah, would have been really good to know. Mirror. Would have
There's a
been.
couple of my uncles and cousins and aunts. You know, family drama.
Oh. Yeah, I can relate to that.
Reflection Grimleg is just kind of like hands on hips, giving you the, well, maybe I'll stop working for you then.
That's different. It's alive. Does anyone else have any questions?
Sorry, I've got a mouthful of flapjack.
Ophelia
well-
just in the background, stuffing flapjack in her face.
Where'd you get flapjacks? I want one.
You made them earlier.
Can it show me what Oral wants with me?
Hmm.
I think it only shows you people and places.
Wow.
I think it can show things. If it's
Well-
a thing that it wants.
Where's Laurel?
Oh,
We just go find out ourselves.
Yeah, it wouldn't be what she wants with you, it'll just show you Oral herself.
Oh, no.
I mean, that might be worth doing anyway.
Mm.
But I don't know. Should I try that?
Mm. Mhm.
Ask it to show you RL, and it holds up the black and orange YouTube.
Mirror, mirror, on this morrow, show me where lurks Oral. Hey, I rhymed.
Mm.
I'm getting better at it, guys. Holy shit.
Again, ignore some of that text there. It doesn't reflect on anything that might come up later on. So, again, the screen's black, and you can see that the figure. It's like the hunched, strange. There's just no way to describe it. It's just such a freakish-looking silhouette of Oral herself. But it's just behind this black mist that doesn't seem to penetrate through. And as the mirror begins to fade back to the reflection, suddenly the eyes flare up and stare at you, Grimleg. Do me a wisdom saving throw.
No. I don't like it. She's looking back at me.
Spy on gods.
Where's my saving throw? Is it just like...
If you click on wisdom, it'll come up with the saving throw part.
There we go.
Well,
Why is
it's
this
good
not...
to know, yeah.
Why is this not working? Oh, okay.
Do I have... inspiration? I do not.
Take 14 cold damage.
Cold. The mirror's frozen. My
And-
face is stuck to.
Hang on, I can do this for you, actually. You're going to lose some sanity. Oh god,
No.
Grimleg's actually getting pretty insane.
What?
You're now at 15 sanity, which is not a good
Holy-
thing.
Hasn't he always been pretty insane?
That is true.
Yeah.
He's also been possessed by a ghost. No, yeah.
Yeah,
wait,
that wasn't.
Yeah.
was it once or
Yeah.
twice? Yeah.
I mean, didn't Grimlock just start on like 12 insanity?
He should have done.
It's just his baseline.
How do I become more sane?
Oh, no, wait.
Asking for a friend.
That was the rule as well. You rolled under your sanity check, so I need to do something else.
Uh-oh.
It's
How do I
not
also subtract health?
it's not like a big thing, Pete, but
Pretty big thing.
where's the thing that I had for it? That's long term. I don't want long term. I'm gonna need you to roll the thing for me in a second when I find this.
Okay. Oh dear. Oh, the locations of the dragon ship. That's a good idea.
How many questions have we?
I need you to roll a D100, Pete.
Choo choo, motherfucker!
The trombone to go with it. The character retreats into his or her mind and becomes paralyzed. This effect ends if the character takes any damage. And this is going to last for... 10 minutes.
Oh.
So, Grimleg,
guess so.
everybody else sees this, like, the silhouette of this strange hunched figure, and as the mirror starts to turn back to, like, the normal reflectiveness of it, these eyes flash, Grimleg suddenly shivers, and this ice forms all over him, and he just stops in place, just completely frozen, with kind of a look of terror on his face.
It's like the it's like the eyes of Orc-Thank or whatever.
I see you.
Yeah, what was that called again? Seeing stones.
Oh, yeah, the...
Palantir.
Yes, that's it, the
Palantir,
Planters.
yeah.
Are you okay? Well, it's not the first time his face is frozen. Should be fine, right?
Maybe you should talk.
Does anyone have like a blanket we can wrap him in?
No. Well, oh no, we'll have bedrolls.
Just wrapping. Yeah, we should just wrap in all the bedrolls.
Hmm.
Can I check on Grimleg's backpack to see if he has a bedroll I can wrap him in?
Does
As
he have
you
a
go into
bedroll?
my backpack, I'm just like,
It's for your own good.
Does Grimleg have a bedroll?
Smell on my bedroll.
oh yeah, Grimleg's got all the luxuries.
All the
somewhere. Hang on, let me see.
Yes.
Bedroll.
So you go into his backpack, pull out the bedroll, and just kind of like wrap him in it, and then pick him up, and he's still kind of in this like shocked position as you lift him up.
I don't think I'm strong enough to lift him up. I'm gonna be real, Chief.
He's fine. He's pretty light. I
tell you what,
I know
what?
you're not the strongest
I
of big boys, but you don't. Wait, do Fidel can count as large?
No,
We're gonna have to carry him for this.
but I'll go medium.
Okay. I didn't know if they had the same effects
Yeah,
as
see?
Furbolg and Goliath.
No. They're long but very thin and spindly. So
It turns out that I don't actually have a bedroll. I apparently have been just curling up in all my layers.
Yeah, only certain backpacks have bedrolls.
You've just been raw dogging it in the snow.
No, I have many layers, specifically designed for winter. I'm not speaking right now. This is in my head.
well, I do have a bedroll.
What?
How bad does Grimleg smell?
How bad does Grimleg smell?
He washes.
every 10 years.
Yeah.
He's a little ripe.
Hmm.
A little bit. He mostly
Maybe
smelled.
I'll just use my rope to like tie it around you and make it put 2 loops so that I can put you on like a backpack,
He kind of smells like
carry
mildew.
you around.
What? So you've lassoed him and then you're just kind of like levering him up.
Yeah, it's probably better than smelling my bedroll.
I could just cart him.
Fair enough. Well,
Yeah.
it is getting late as well, so you might want to bed down for the evening.
Yeah.
It's just whimpering from.
There is a
like every
bedroll
night.
left over in this catacomb, by the way.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. I hope you don't
Are you
mind
putting me on it?
1,000-year-old bedroll.
No, the bedroll itself's
It's probably
relatively new.
druid.
It's what the druid brought in. Arya just like opens up the door because she's just been hanging out inside, and helps you place Grimleg in this. Kind of, it's probably made out of animal skins as well, but it's covered in twigs, annoyingly, so it's not the most comfortable.
Well, it's not like he
Oh,
can
dear.
complain.
Perhaps we should get rid of the body before we start bedding down for the night.
Who is this, by the way? I have no memory of killing anyone. Well, some
Yeah,
people.
we have no idea. She just started attacking us when we came in the door, and we were like, "Oh!" And she went, "Ah!" So we went, "Ah!" And yeah, sort of got big and smashed her.
I can drag her out.
She actually shouted something along the lines of, "Me and my creatures will kill you, and then Auril will get you at some point." When she died.
And we smashed her face then.
The best part was there was a giant Garzula that stood on a little shrub.
Oh yeah.
And the
So
shrub
probably
was
by the time you guys
shrieking,
got-
"Save me!"
I mean, what we're
Probably
saying is that Andres hasn't watched the YouTube videos when they've
That
been
is
uploaded.
Exactly what we're saying.
This
we've
is
been saying.
true. It's not like there isn't video footage of everything that has happened in the past few weeks.
Wait, where can I find
Wait, we
videos
have a
of
YouTube
this
channel?
show?
Yeah, weirdly enough, there is a website called YouTube that you can go on that the Duck and Raven does feature on, and you can watch all our previous episodes on there. And whilst you're at it, maybe you'll visit Spreadshirt and maybe buy like a hoodie with the real Andres's face on, or maybe there'll be a
That is-
Grimleg one on them soon.
That is the real Andres' face. I can
The
vouch for
real
that.
Andres's face. By the way, everybody, you have to come up with catchphrases so I can make better merchandise for each character. The
So
only
such thing as daddy issues if you think your daddy is hot.
that is now going to be Sean's. There is a Daddy Please shirt.
There is,
Oh,
yeah.
there you go. You don't need another one from me then. It's fine.
I feel like Sean is the catchphrase queen at this point. When she finally gets some artwork, her design is literally just going to be Sean's face and then yoo-hoo.
Wait, there's artwork? Would we have someone that does
eventually.
custom tokens for all our characters?
Maybe
And
one
design
day.
beautiful map for the campaign?
Birthday.
No.
We found our salesperson now.
God,
I'm busy.
if we had
Boy.
someone like that, it would be amazing if they did artwork for all our custom characters.
It's gonna happen, okay?
One of these days.
Mm-hmm.
We could even like promote them on our channels.
We get
Wow!
more followers. You know what I mean?
I'm getting a promotion.
I was going to say, I can give it a go, but it might not be great.
Actually, no, that should link in with Cooking with Nat, and we should have baked versions of all the characters.
Oh,
Oh, hell yeah.
No, I joke about
Yes.
cooking with Nat. I don't cook massively well.
that's why it's
Your
entertaining.
cooking channel should just be called Only Nat.
It's
We
yeah,
need
it's just
cocktails.
cooking with Nat is just me shouting inanimate objects.
It's just
Sometimes
barbarian-
have an emotional
barbarian
breakdown.
Nothing gets made.
That sounds like Prime content.
Yeah.
Amazon
And
Prime
then when it's done,
content.
it's usually some sort of chicken.
Oh.
It's like, I was aiming for ice cream. What the hell?
So we'll do a long rest now. I'm gonna request. Who hasn't rolled anything yet? Who wants to roll me a d20?
I do.
Fitfan, since he's not rolled anything for like a whole chapter.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
16.
have you been here since you were level 4?
Are we not level 4 anymore?
No, you got to level 4. I just can't remember when you were last here.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a very good question. Maybe I can.
It was in the temple.
In the
I think it was in the temple.
Are you still here at that point? I don't know.
Yeah, we were level 4. Yeah. That's where it was.
Yeah,
So,
that's
I suppose after 10 minutes... I suppose after 10 minutes goes by and the long rest is starting, I'll just sort of snap into an upright position and just be like,
She's gone into my mind.
What?
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
No, it was worse.
It was me.
She did the hurting with the colds.
Mm.
You don't do that.
You know what? It was like the worst brain freeze ever.
Yeah.
Why don't you try again?
Yeah, I'm gonna go try again though. Well, I mean, not on her. Never mind that. But I got other things I want to see.
Everybody else is like
Like the
bedding
city.
down.
he just bounces back and it's like, should you really be doing this? It's like, yeah.
You would know though, Grimleg, because you're not the one that saw the city. You probably need Fidvan there.
I go here.
Oh,
With me. Come on, meet over here. Kill me.
Why is he still not
Fidvan!
moving? I don't get it.
Yes.
It's Meet 2.0.
come here.
Makes a joy.
Can I help you?
That's not. I'm out of the bed now.
Weirdly enough, he's talking to the wall.
I still see you there.
Oh.
Oh,
I come back around the corner.
Oh shit! There you are.
Fidvan,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna do a question for you.
I guess
Oh,
your mind
you know
was,
what?
I don't know, being weird.
You know what would be a really bad idea is screwing with the mind flayers and looking at them.
Screwing a mind flayer would be a bad idea.
It would be incredibly. Let's do it. Both of those things.
Well, I kind of don't want to take more. I don't feel so good saying. maybe
I can do
instead.
it.
Well, you can't really, because I have to do it. But maybe the city. We can look for the city.
Sure.
Mirror, mirror. Oh, so painful. Show us floating. Show us the location of the floating citadel.
Ah, yes.
I don't think that even rhymed still.
Yes, potato. Common words.
You could have gone with Mirror, Mirror, oh so pretty. Show us
Yep.
where is the flying
I'm
city?
Look, I'm not a bard, okay?
Also, he'd already used the pretty one, so he couldn't use that one again. It's also a rule of
Yeah.
poems. Can't use the same word twice.
I thought he wasn't a bard. Why does he have to follow the rules?
Everybody
That's
has
the
to follow
one
the
thing
rules.
I know.
The only ones that don't have to follow the rules are the bards.
Ah,
Also,
They have
that's
creative license. See?
sorry.
That's
That
why they go to college.
that also feels like a real life hatred of the English poem anthologies, where half of them did not rhyme or make any sense whatsoever, but it was still poetry somehow. What the fuck?
Mm.
Anyway, so you're going to focus
Modern
on the
art
city.
flame.
Yeah, I'm just going to shit in my hand and then slap that in a book. There you go. There's poetry for you.
Yeah.
Put me
Well,
on
that's
just-
one demographic we're not getting. Let's just
Sorry, I'm just bitter that I've not got any official released material myself. Anyway, you're focusing on the city. So you, Grimleg, Fidvan, kind of focusing on that city again. Get that same image, and you feel the image begins to show on the screen of that same formation of when you saw the city far away in the sky. Though this is very dark, and almost like beforehand when you couldn't quite see through to these places. It's got that dark mist across the front. After a minute or so, you start to realise that it is slowly focusing in, but the place it's in is just in pitch black, and slightly distorted as well, like you're looking through not properly formed glass. And it appears that it's just so deep down and impacted in all of this ice that has formed over eons. It's somewhere deep underground. It doesn't give you any clear sign of where it is, but the sensor itself just kind of floats over the city, and you can see these towers. And most of the city itself is still quite well formed. It looks like it survived all right, but it's at a tilt really deep under the ground.
Damn, guess we're not visiting.
Did I just lose Tom, or is it?
I think that was just you, Pete. I'm pretty sure others heard me.
I did.
Determination.
Does the city
I
look familiar?
I cut out slightly in between.
Well,
And he cut out again.
Yep. So does the city indeed look familiar to me?
Do you know what?
So it's not the city itself that looks familiar. It's
How about
more
now?
like
Is it better?
that is better. That is a lot better.
Okay. It's apparently my computer's stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So just to answer Fidvan's question for a second, the city itself is not familiar to you. It's more the structure of it. It seems like very similar structures to cities that are built in your home plane. Not that any are really flying, but it is that grand kind of arcane structure to them that seems very, very similar.
I see.
Mm.
Sounds pretty icy, yes.
yeah, I mean, we could get in there with enough determination. Maybe some magic. Maybe if we had a sun god.
In another world, I would love to go in that archaeological dig. I think we have better stuff to do.
I want to go.
How many? So how many have we done? Is that 5?
Yep.
Okay, we got 2 more. What else is useful?
Where's our cauldron?
You're damn right!
Fucking cauldron.
I can't believe you almost forgot that one.
Mirror, mirror, may I be so bolden? So, show us where the cauldron was stolen.
Wait, you undid the rhyme again!
I know! I told you, I don't have a bardic bone in my body.
And the mirror Grimleg's just looking at you like, well, why the fuck am I listening to this guy? So, you focus on the mirror, and since I guess Fidvan's been dragged out here as well, he begins to see it. The cauldron comes into view, and just quickly trying to find the information I need.
Middle of a dragon's horde. You son of a bitch dragon, I knew you wanted the cauldron all along.
Curse you, Gale!
It seems to zoom into a room, rather well furnished room, with a nice little fire going in the corner. Do me a perception check. As you try to glance around the room.
Good at these. Good at these. There's no reason to do badly.
There's no reason to do badly. He just jinxes himself.
Last words.
Oh, not bad, not bad. So
the average.
as you kind of like get the sense to move around, you can see there's a cage in one of the corners with some very familiar creatures in them. There are at least 3 flying snakes in the cage.
Oh.
The layout of the room seems to be that of an inn, or one of the rooms of the inn, but a large one. There's armchairs, and in one of the armchairs, reading a piece of paper, appears to be a man who sat there reading this piece of paper.
That bastard.
Human, dark hair, slicked back, with a slight goatee. Obviously evil looking. You've got to have a goatee if you're a cauldron stealer.
Oh yeah, so Fidvan can see it too. Have we seen him before, or is this completely unfamiliar fellow?
You don't think you've seen this person before, but also in that room as well, it seems to be a well-armored tiefling.
Oh, we've not seen
Does
them.
this look like any of the Skullknicap tieflings?
I'll give you this one for free. Does not seem like a Skullknee tiefling at all. In actual fact, can you both do me? This will be a disadvantage for you, Fidvan. Actually, can you do me history checks?
At disadvantage, right? For me?
Yes, please.
Okay. Can I give them guidance, or am I not there?
Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna come back and show you with minor illusion. The same thing.
Okay.
Oh, you're right there.
My sheer brain power.
Wow. I was gonna say, like, even with disadvantage, you still got a 16 out of that.
Big brain.
This is weird, like, for you, Fidvan. Grim, like, you've no idea. You've seen multiple symbols. It doesn't seem to be anything rogue-esque, like for Thieves' Cant or anything like that, any of those symbols. But for you, Fidvan, you think you've read this in one of the speakers' rooms at some point. You can't exactly remember when. But the logo itself, I'm just bringing it up. Again, it's the same kind of like snakes. It's like a flying snake going downwards after what appears to be an orb. This is on...
It was prophesied.
This was on some of the stamps for the letters themselves. In the wax stamps, and on the main guy, the guy with the slick back hair, he has a little pin, kind of keeping his clothes like wrapped round, just on his left shoulder, that also resembles this flying snake plummeting down. This is actually the sign for the Zentarim.
Huh?
Yeah, Fidvan would not know that, but he will point it out at someone who would.
What's a Zentarim? Do I know what a Zentarim is?
You're from here.
Oh, he's not really though.
Arya, what's a Zentarim?
I'm sure Ophelia knows. Hey, Ophelia!
What?
Your dad was evil, wasn't he? Wait, no.
What's a Xantarim?
Yeah, you know this thing, right?
Do I know Xantarim?
Do me... Actually, you'd probably get this at advantage. Yeah, do me a history check with advantage. Arya doesn't seem to know anything about Zentarim.
Ooh.
Oh, an 18. So, you've heard of these before. They're a faction that works very secretively amongst all of the Saw Coast and most of Faerun, serving pretty much themselves. A very evil cause, very selfish. They're kind of like a connected group of high up lords, ladies, all that kind of sort, seeking power. They'll backstab, they'll send assassins to kill off enemies. They basically work against anybody for their own needs, even sacrificing their own loyal followers to get that.
So the government.
Yeah, but a little less in your face.
No, the government behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, she will explain that to them.
Wow, that sounds really interesting.
No.
Oh.
They stole our cauldron. You don't want to work with them.
No.
Oh, are they the ones that
Children
stole Cauldron?
Yeah. Their seal
I-
even shows that they steal the cauldron with snakes. Look, see, there's
I-
the horn. That's
I mean-
the cauldron. And that's the snake coming down to steal it and carry it away.
I would argue that we have enough powerful enemies.
We don't have enough cauldrons, though.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And if we don't let them live, there can't be any more powerful enemies to go against us.
Wow. That's like very cold coming out of you.
I like
My
it.
dad said killing was okay.
Really?
Killing's
I like
always
your dad.
Yeah.
Wow. They grow up so fast.
Killing's always okay. Server.
I'm so proud of you. Well then, I guess we know one enemy. Does anyone have a last question? I mean, I have one I wouldn't mind doing.
I mean, do you think it would help us find the shards that we need to
Yeah,
for Army?
we should do that for Arya. Should I ask it for the nearest shard?
Isn't it gonna give us the one we have? Just ask for the nearest shard we don't know the location of.
This is why you are a very useful person.
Sorry,
to have
I
in
was-
my war band.
I was so hoping he'd just ask for the nearest shard, and I'd just go, well, you zoom in on a very familiar location. Wait, it's right next door.
Or why can't we just ask it to show us all the shards?
It'll only show you...
One question.
This is also something as well, because it's not actually going to work. It'll only show you locations or people.
Oh, it doesn't do things.
No, it doesn't do things.
Or wait, show us the location of.
Yeah.
Would that work? Yeah, that
Yeah.
would work.
But you'd have to be familiar with that location first, which might be a slight hint of the one with the cauldron.
Shit! Oh shit!
But it said you have to have an object that you're familiar with as well. We've got some of those shards.
Mm-hmm.
So couldn't we use the shards to target other shards?
Shards to target shards.
Fight
dear.
shards.
How do you like shards? We put shards inside your shards.
I need to touch your shard.
Whoa, personal space break.
right now.
Whoa.
Why does this session seem extra cursed today?
Mirror, mirror,
Every session is cursed.
This is true, but
mirror,
this one seems
mirror,
extra
cold
cursed.
and hard. Show us the location of the nearest other shard. Oh, damn, I rhymed. That's wrong. I messed it up. I'll have to do it again, guys.
Because he rhymed, I'm not going to be really facetious about this one. Because technically you've got 2, and the nearest other shard is probably the one that you're not looking at right now. Fine. No, I'm not going to be that mean. I'm not gonna monkey's paw you out of this one.
She would have blatantly held out 2 shards that I would have told. I would have touched both.
Sure. So just to specify, Mirror, not these 2, any of the other ones.
Hey, in that case, I didn't rhyme because I put an S on the end of shard at the end.
Yes, all is right with the world.
Oh, damn it. So, you focusing on these shards, zone in on a section that, again, it seems very unfamiliar to you, this one. And there seems to be a lot of ice around. But as you kind of like zoom in on this location, you can see like the silhouette of a ship stranded in the middle of ice. And there's an absolute blizzard going on. And as you get closer and closer to it, you can hear these sounds from inside. I can actually read you a little bit verbatim. So as you kind of get close to the ship itself, you can hear loud thumping and creaking coming from inside the hold, followed by the guttural snarls of some creature. The ship is not as abandoned as it appears.
Was this the frozen ship, or was this the alien ship?
No, this is a normal ship, not a spaceship, a ship.
And it's not the sunken one?
It doesn't appear to be sunken.
Or frozen, I guess?
It is frozen in place. It's basically what looks like the middle of, at some time, sea, that is completely frozen over now.
Oh, wow. You hear that, guys? They don't sound friendly.
And completely covered in ice. But as it kind of like zooms in and goes into the hold itself, you can see there's just this massive pile of ice. And inside, in layers and layers of this thing, is just hordes and hordes of gold and art objects, statues, just all sorts. It looks like an absolute hoard of treasure.
Suddenly I'm feeling much more sane.
Maybe we can delay going after the cauldron if we're going there.
Why are we going after the cauldron?
It's a matter of principles.
Yeah! It's my cauldron!
Yeah, you steal our shit.
Yeah, we stole that first.
We stole it fair and square.
Oh dear.
Just to test, I'm gonna ask it one more question and see if it works. Even though that's been 7.
Mirror, mirror.
Hope it kills you.
Get them dice ready.
Mirror, mirror. There's been questions plenty. Show me the location of my dryad mentor.
Mirror Grimleg folds its arms and just shakes its head at you, very disappointed.
Wow, well, fine. I'll come back tomorrow, I guess. Has he always been that ugly? Stupid Mirror Grimleg.
Just waves at you and then instantly turns into you as you like walk away. It starts walking away.
Grimleg is so much fun.
I like the thought of like Mirror Grimleg like aggressively mimicking, real Grimleg, just exaggerating like an angry walk.
Like, look at his stupid walk.
So, ready to take a long rest?
Wow, I feel like I'm very
I'm ready for a long
powerful
rest.
In real life.
Is this how you feel every day, Hasek? Let me just move my bed closer. Do you feel less powerful every day?
Hasek's
Hasek's
fast asleep. Yeah, I was going to say.
I know you're awake.
No one can go to sleep that quickly.
They're asking questions for a while, you know. The god George fell asleep. Who's
Well,
that?
it's okay. You get your rest while you can. I don't know what that means. I just thought it would be funny to say.
One of Meep's eyes opens, just stares at me.
How old is me? Tell me. I'm too sleepy to mess with you. All right, let's do it. Let's long rest. Gribleg needs his sanity back. How are we gonna do that?
You'll have to figure out a way to
Therapy.
gain some sanity.
Let's do
Long rest, new day. Long rest, new day. Grimleg. 6 long rest, 14 hit points.
Yeah.
My monitor has decided to not work, so I can't long rest for myself.
I don't think it'll make any difference because you've not really done anything.
Well, I would get a use back for...
Oh, detect thoughts. Hang on, let me see if I
Yeah.
can do it. Rest.
Whereabouts is it?
Vidvan takes a long rest. It's at the top, the little tent.
Top right, sort of.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Wow.
You're all set
So I
up in
guess-
this little room. Sanar, who doesn't need to sleep, just kind of like paces around in the night and keeps a watch out.
Oh, do you know? Before I go to sleep, I might give him. Do I have a book on Raven Queen shit?
Do you have a book on Raven Queen shit?
Just like really quickly jot down some notes and give them to him for him to read.
It's just a
Oh,
drawing of a lady with a crown on and then a raven next to her.
I do have a book.
You have
Wow, that
what?
noises. I have a book. It is this.
Sorry, that was really funny.
I'll give him that. Just be like, knock yourself out.
I've got a book that you can read. We can read it together. I don't know if you've accepted the Lord and Savior Lathander into your life. Maybe it's something you'd like to discuss with me.
This is slightly awkward, but I actually worship the moon, not the sun. So I'm just going to go over there, and you can.
Oh, you know, the light from the moon comes from the sun, so it's kind of like worshipping the same person.
It doesn't quite work that way, unfortunately. But yes, thank you. Goodbye now.
Raven Queen's honest. Better.
It's the two celestial objects that are the giant blazing sun and the cold rocky moon, and then there's just a raven in the middle.
Yeah, the Raven's just like, ah! It's Raven.
A sad ASMR noise is just basically like choir. What's the one? What do they call it when it's like sort of like choir music, but kind of epic?
It's flat.
I know what.
Korean chanting.
Choir music, but epic.
Yeah, like the style that's in Halo.
That's another demographic we're not going to have part of our...
Either Halo's one or the Warhammer 40k Mechanus
Like
stuff.
Gregorian chant.
Yeah, Gregorian chant. That's the one. It's
Okay.
just what Sean. That was all for
So
one
Shan-
tiny pathetic little joke. But yes.
So Shan just goes, oh.
Let's see. It's funny now after you explained it.
Do you know, I might have the chance to join a Gregorian chant choir every
shit.
Sunday.
Oh
I might
wait,
do it.
does that mean you're sacrificing
Yes.
playing as a vampire to sing Gregorian chant in a choir instead?
No. I mean, generally, I think that one would be in the afternoon, so it would be in the space in between.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's just the irony there. It seems so funny.
I could imagine a bunch of vampires saying chats.
Yeah.
So you go and have your little sleepy poos.
They're all just like, tainted love.
Another men join in one after the other.
And you
They just start doing, goth anthems.
you wake up the
You know,
next
go ahead.
morning in your nice little tomb area. Luckily, all nice and closed up, so no one could get in the night. And the question is, what would you like to do this morning?
Well, I think we should make our way to that fallen city. Can you imagine the treasures we might find, the secrets, the magic we might find?
Yeah, the
Amazing.
gold.
It's like many hundreds of meters under ice.
Well, so we did.
We melt it with the sun.
I point at Sean.
Like short between us with some fire magic in a couple of days, we could easily put a dent into that.
I'm sure there's
Maybe.
something.
Perhaps there's another way in. What if there's another cave complex formed? What if getting that way?
Sarnar just stands and thinks and goes, so you mentioned that there's a curse over this place that's keeping it frozen. Only if there was a way to break this curse and make the sun come out so it could melt the ice and you can get to this hidden city?
This guy's a genius. I see why you were made dead now.
Too much work. You're dumb.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not really the type of person for saving the world. I've been roped into this by some of the way, and now I found a giant ancient city that I can go and dig. I mean, that's where my priorities lie. I want to go and see what's underneath the ice.
Well, there's also a shallower ice treasure that we could get, which is on the sunken ship. I think we do that first. Oh,
Someone died.
We lost Sean.
Yes, we did.
So,
I may be blind, but I'm still here.
Maybe you're blind.
So, yeah, if we go ship first, then we figure out that thing. Oh wait, I'm gonna try the mirror again. Oh, I'm locked in.
As he's just like scampering along to the mirror. The mirror is currently inert now. It is daytime.
Hello, mirror. I'm back.
Pretty sure I just heard the all-powerful god say that it's daytime, therefore it doesn't work.
Oh. But I want to know where my mentors are.
Can you walk me through your relationship with your mentors? I thought you really didn't like them.
Yeah, they're super annoying.
So why do you want to know where they are?
Dryad's got really nice boobs.
Fair.
What? What'd I say?
Welcome to the internet, everybody.
Now imagine living with them.
Matt, can you put on the Dryad costume again?
That's the thing about Dryad costume. There is no costume. Just
Throw a load of
Just
leaves and twigs on yourself.
yeah.
So why do you want to meet the centaur guy then?
Well, no reason.
No! That's the worst thing you could have answered.
I mean, they're really annoying, but fine, I'll admit it. I kind of like them a little. They taught me a lot, and they saved my life. So, I
Plus-
should think they're okay.
You know what they say about horses?
Yeah, he's got a massive dong. Really distracting.
I was going to say that they can run really fast and make great companions, but
Yeah, when
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
short.
I heard they're good archers too.
Yeah, they're
yeah,
really
they have great attitudes towards. And your just mind went straight to the gutter, didn't it, Brimmer? Is that because that's where you were born?
Yeah, actually. But, when you're really short and a centaur is really big, and you just have that angle all the time. It's
Hassan just walks away from him. He's like, no.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
Bye.
I think I might know why you have that weird tadpole inside you.
Oh no!
Wait, why? Tell me.
You waited
Francis
too much.
runs away. Goes and sits on Sardar's sarcophagus.
So it was nice meeting you all. I'm going back to sleep.
No.
Don't you want to come with us? I mean,
Not after that conversation. Bye. No, he doesn't. He doesn't really. He's gonna come with you.
I need to take you to the Temple of the Raven Queen and verify that you're okay to exist. It's the proper thing to do. So that means you'll have to come with me to find the elves. So I can keep an eye on you.
Okay, well, we'll look out for some elves then on the way.
Okay. You be a good undead till then, alright?
Grimlock, don't do anything weird to Sanar.
I won't.
Are we leaving now?
Can I ride on your shoulders?
Yes, of course.
Oh, yes. I like it.
As he kind of like grabs you to put you up there, he's got very cold, dry hands, but quite a firm grip to them. But he gently plops you on top of his shoulders, like a father carrying his little boy.
Whee!
Both slightly green and pointy ears. Just the dad looks really, really ancient.
The music makes us really, really good.
Yeah. I'm a Longshanks, guys. I'm a Longshanks.
So what we doing at this moment? Are we leaving?
Going to the ship, I think.
I guess
Going
we have
straight to the
go
ship.
back-
Yeah.
Well, hang on. I think didn't we need to go back to the village
Nah.
to verify what was going on here? I think we'll get a reward of some sort, perhaps.
Let's go
We
back.
haven't stopped any weird green creature verifying on us if you're just a druid that was here. And I think we verified last time that they were probably not the same thing.
No, but I think we still did what she asked, didn't we? She asked
what are we talking about?
the speaker.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, let's go try her luck, I guess.
Well, we can go back and say to her that, there was a strange lady living in the temple and she tried to kill us, so we killed her first, but
Yeah, she was said something about something. Orel is my queen. Blah blah blah.
yeah, she was like a doomsayer, world's gonna end, yay.
Yeah, so we've done the world a favor.
Would we not need some evidence? Shall we chop off this lady's head and take that? That's usually what people do, right?
I'm in agreement.
I guess I'll go.
Ophelia, you want to chop a head off?
She might not have heard me because she's currently going downstairs. Hey, Nat, you want to chop a head? She still can't hear me.
The silence is your answer. Stand in the grave of 1,000 dead souls and ask the question, Nat, would you like to chop someone's head off?
The silence.
Asking if you're answering the question again.
Probably one of the best lines in Mass Effect 3.
It is pretty insane.
And it's all DLC. Yeah, baby.
It is fucking.
Ophelia said yes. She is fine to chop the head.
Okay, she chops the head. You take the head. Oh, also, I remember you disguised kitted Sarnor as well, and added some makeup to him. So he looks
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
He looks
Does he
a
just
bit
look
more
like a
alive.
Very old guy.
Yeah, pretty much. Like all the sunken skin. But because he's done it like one of the people that do up bodies. That sounded really weird when it came out of my mouth.
Embalmers.
Embalmers, yeah.
Embalmers, yeah. So you've kind of like done that to him a bit. Oh, is he? Yeah. So you've kind of done that to like, yeah, make him look a bit nicer for the coffin kind of situation. But he's obviously still walking around. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Incident is possible.
you go back through the forest and everything's fine. And get back to town, and the speaker of the town, this little halfling lady's. Hang on, let me just change the map for you so it makes more sense.
You know, I thought of something. We had a good opportunity to attempt the surgery. I guess whilst we're going, I'll go. Hey, what do you? How do you pronounce his name?
Sonar.
Sarnar.
Sana.
Are you good at
Kind of like
surgery?
sonar.
What are you good at, Sarnar?
I've been good at many things in my time. It's something we elves managed to pick up, and being dead, yes, I'm very good at being dead. Yeah, we just pick up a few things as we go along. What are you after? Something specifically?
Yeah, I want someone who's better than me at surgery.
Oh, no, I never quite picked up that talent, to be honest. I certainly don't have the brain for it now.
That makes two of us.
Taps his head and it makes a hollow wood sound.
do it again.
Also, my hands, they're just not what they used to be. They're quite shaky now.
Oh,
So no, I wouldn't get me to do it for you.
fair enough.
But
It'll have to be me and the Vidalcan.
Yes, maybe. He seems very intelligent. He knows what he's doing. I could do this to you, though.
Uh-oh. What is that?
And that can paralyze you, if that helps. Then you wouldn't move.
No!
Oh, that
Don't do
might
that.
work. We don't want you wriggling around while I'm digging in you.
Exactly.
No, but I need the help with the operation.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Obviously.
So yeah, he can't help you, unfortunately. But when you do get back and give the head to the nice little halfling lady, she gives you some more cookies. And she's quite pleased to hear that they shouldn't get any more troubles with rampaging creatures and stuff when the druid that's making everything speak and just murder people is now dead.
That's who did that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You finally learn that there's just this crazy druid lady going around making animals speak and kill people for some reason. Yeah, I think there was a mention of the mammoth and the wolves and stuff like that. But yeah, she's been around. But yeah, you get handed the key to the old inn that you can now peruse at your own pleasure and do up.
Oh, yeah, she said she's going to give us the place.
Might need
Wow.
might need some money first before you start trying to furnish it.
Wow, this is the best.
We
know what,
have
no-
an inn?
Yeah, we have a house now. We have 2 houses.
Oh shit.
Soon an empire. Yeah, she's my favorite speaker so far, and I'll tell her it to her face.
Do you remember any of the other speakers?
Yeah. I
I mean,
killed
one of
one.
them was Arya's uncle.
Yeah.
He was kind of cool. Smelled like booze.
Yeah, he's okay.
I'm glad at least you remember some of them.
Then there's the one
There's
who
also the racist one.
There is the racist one.
There's the one who's held hostage.
Was that the one that was going through an election for the speaker?
Yes.
Wait, that guy was a speaker?
The racist one that was like saying
Well,
shit about goblins and stuff.
The one I punched in the balls?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was like the favourite to win the election in that town.
You pretty much
wow.
punched Boris Johnson in the balls.
There was another one that the speaker had recently just been murdered and they didn't have a speaker at the time.
Mm.
Ah,
Then
my
the-
monitor is working again.
The other one was the one who had the ghost and the figurehead in his building.
That
Yeah,
was a shoot.
we don't
Mm.
like that one.
Yeah. So
I like that one.
I like this one because she's down with mushrooms.
She is down with mushrooms.
I think I
So
learned to find out that all halflings are down with mushrooms.
every halfling loves a magic mushroom. So you're going to start heading towards the ship, right?
Do you guys think we should try the surgery now? Maybe they have a healer here. Actually, before
I-
we go, I'll ask her if they have a healer.
They don't have specifically. There is a druid that passes through every now and then that does some stuff, but they're not like anything major.
Every now and then, as in how often?
Probably every few weeks.
Can I tell them to, when the druid comes round again, to have them wait here, and we'll arrange, and then send word to the temple.
Yeah, she'll agree to that.
Okay.
They can forward that on to you.
So, is there any particular reason why you're so hasty about this surgery all of a sudden?
Well, it just kind of struck me that I haven't really done anything about it. I inject the herbs to stop it from moving and growing, but eventually, what if I don't have herbs?
Well, how many herbs do you have left?
Oh god, that gets really frustrating when I don't have my herbs either.
I don't know how many herbs do I have.
Because I don't quite like my chances. I have studied goblin anatomy, but I have never much tried to extirpate anything and keep the goblin alive.
Well, I'm hoping that either you or this druid might be my best bet, because, you're probably better at it than me. Mine is about to +5.
I think you're better than I am, actually.
Aha! I don't know.
Sorry, medicine wasn't exactly one of the curriculums I studied.
Plus, Fidban also knows that in the spaceship this time, there was some tools and stuff that he did have for biological.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, we should go and try to mess with the Illithids.
The mind flayers?
Yes,
Why?
because maybe I can use the tools that they have there to help you, and also make some cool creatures along the way.
Why don't we put that on the list, right?
Yeah.
To go get a hoard of treasure, because apparently there's a whole treasure in a pirate ship, and I want to see the same ship that I got here on.
Okay, that first, then the alien ship, then the city.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, let's
Let's
go.
go.
And the city slowly goes down and down on the list as you find other stuff to do.
Yeah.
Bye, speaker.
Bye. I'm not married. Bye.
Wow, neither am I.
I want
I thought
a
you were.
roll of a D8 from Rockwoman, because you've not rolled much yet.
Is Rockwoman back?
Oh no.
Finished
Don't tell me
my
she-
yogurts.
Don't tell me she's left.
I mean, the last message she sent is a BRB.
Oh, just as I need someone to roll some dice, they run away. Let me. Who else hasn't rolled many dice today?
I'm just gonna take
Let's-
over.
let's
I'll
get-
just do it for you.
Ooh.
Okay. I would like 2 D20s from people now.
Name the names.
Well, there's one from Sean.
Mm.
Interesting. And then... Oh,
Mhm.
and...
Guys Guys, I think
Should
I
I
think I
roll a
rolled the wrong
d20?
number.
Is this a sign?
No, you don't roll a d20.
White dragon was a usable child. Ha ha ha. Big gun. Oh no.
The Meep camera says 1.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Are we fighting a child the size of a dragon or a dragon the size
So
of a
is this
child?
where we find Oral's final form?
Yeah, just whilst you're wandering around, it's like, you've not even fought my first 2 forms, but now I am in my final form. Let's flip over to the Icewind Dale map. So, you're pretty much heading over to the frozen or sea of moving ice. So up here, you're going to cross land to get over there. I'm assuming you're taking your axe beaks. They'd be quite useful traversing the place.
Yeah. Where we go, our axe beaks go.
Sorry?
Where we go, our axe beaks go.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So you can make some decent time, but it might take you a day or two getting over there because it is a decent distance. But you're definitely making it in decent speed. So as you set off, I don't know if you're making any other preparations before you go.
I'm gonna kiss it.
We're not food. Yeah, we can find food on the way.
Yeah, you can possibly hunt on the way. I didn't upload them. Never mind. So as you're going along and making your way. I'm just having to look at the book. So as you're making your way on your travels, you see quite a large group up ahead that seem to have seen you and are kind of charging their way towards you. As you get closer, you can see what appears to be a largish group of orcs, covered in hides and furs to keep them warm. They look like they've been out here for a while, so they do have some food on them. And there's one large figure amongst them that kind of looks ogreish, let's say, but not quite as large. But they all appear to be preparing their weapons as you are heading straight into their pathway.
Oh. Guess this is Hassak's time to shine.
Oh.
As he shouts in Orcish. Yoo-hoo!
This isn't part of the meme. Okay. You're shouting yoo-hoo, which
I don't know.
kind of
In Orcish.
Yeah.
I speak Orcish.
Which is probably like
Can I use prestidigitation to amplify that sound?
Yes, you definitely can. So you, as they're charging towards you, you kind of see them suddenly slow down as soon as Hassak shouts in Orcish at them. Are you following up with anything?
He's gonna quickly go shout. Quick, I'll translate for you. You'll be the charismatic one.
Hello, friends!
And he just repeats what she says.
There's the one in the lead, this rather large, incredibly muscular-looking guy, kind of like glances back at the rest of them, and then shrugs and starts stepping forwards, and he goes, "Didn't realize your kind could speak our language. What you doing out here in the wastes? Don't happen to have anything precious on you, do you?"
He'll translate all of that. And then that.
No, we used to have a cauldron, but we lost it.
Yeah,
All of the gods' creations are precious to everyone.
Oh, guys, one at a time, one at a time. I can only speak Orcish for one person.
But that's just not good enough.
Well, we have Garzula too, right?
English, let's speak Orcish too.
Assuming Garzula speaks Orcish.
I do.
Racists.
I am being openly racist. Fuck you.
It happens that your racial profiling in this instance was correct.
Okay, so I guess the both of you are translating stuff for people.
Sure, I will translate.
Yeah.
And the orc guy's just kind of like, whoa, okay, calm down. We're all very excited. I get it. But one at a time. So you're all precious. Does that mean that we can take you all and sell you for high mounts and get a lot of grub?
I think you should.
We're
just
precious,
piss
you're
off.
precious, the snow's precious.
Wait,
Get out of
wait.
here.
Are you asking to ride us? That's a little forward. Let's take us out for dinner first.
I think what we mean to say is we don't have anything of worth apart from our skills.
But Grimleg, don't you have all that gold that you borrowed from other people?
Don't translate. Don't translate.
Don't try to- don't try to-
He's halfway through.
Well, ain't it unfortunate that I can also speak common, eh?
What?
So, what's this about heaps of gold?
Nothing. Look, we're not the biggest or most famous warband yet, so we don't have much gold actually. There is no gold.
By the way, there's
Oh,
about...
Grimleg, why don't you ask them to join our warband?
Yeah, you want to join? I'm a good leader.
He kind of glances over you all and is like, I think it should be the other way around. Why don't you
Well,
join my war?
who's in charge of your warband?
It also depends on, what kind of benefits we get, the employment contracts, things like that, what kind of share of the treasure we get, and larger parties, I imagine the split would be smaller.
I mean, we could just do this the old-fashioned way.
Well, let me just say this now. I'll show you some respect because you got this lovely lady with you. And he points at Garzula. We can do a deal.
Oh, that's not even our final form.
And we'll...
Garzula attempts to flirt. But it's fake, it's all to try and make them go away.
Sure,
Love
you
that
just you start flexing and winking at him, and
yeah, that's just a guy, so he doesn't suspect that I really want to kill him.
Deception check, please.
This is gonna go wrong.
I mean, you
Give her advantage. She has really impressive muscles. Give her advantage.
Does Garzula get advantage?
I'll say you can do it with your strength modifier instead, because it's like it's an orc thing, and you're like flexing at the same time. So
Right, so shall I just roll strength then instead?
yeah.
Can I cast distort value on Garzula's muscles? Like just a bicep?
The gleam in the
Oh,
It only works on
15.
items. A 15. You don't have like deception as proficiency, do you?
I do have it. Oh, no, there's no proficiency in deception. No,
So
it's a
just
flat
straight
roll.
15. The guy kind of like looks at you, and you see him kind of like smirk for a second, and then nothing's said for a few moments, and then he snaps back and goes, "So wait, what were we talking about?"
Yeah, doing this the old-fashioned way. We fight each other. The stronger one takes the warband.
Oh yeah, that.
What?
Or we join our clans through marriage. That's also part of the old ways.
Or
Look, Grimleg, you can't just marry me off like that.
I love a good wedding!
Or how about this like novel concept? How about we just both carry on our separate ways?
Yeah, but we don't get much out of that, do we?
Yeah, no one does that in the no.
Hey, if you go, I'll give you my number.
I disagree.
No,
We
go
both get to
separate
keep our
ways, I'll
lives.
give you my number. Or the equivalent of
My number, my house number.
yeah. Random location.
Random village.
You just pillaged a random village accidentally.
Here's my address. We can meet up. can write letters to each other.
I would do that, gorgeous, but I can't write.
Oh.
Oh.
So wait, marriage is on the table. Okay, I can take that.
Yeah, but you have to marry Hasek.
Oh.
I was gonna say, look, I'm not marrying you. You're not really my type.
What do you mean?
Because I think you'd destroy me.
I'm not really. I'm not into the small pints, unfortunately. I prefer a full glass of water if you get my drift.
You have someone a little smaller, you know.
You're not talking about the goblin, are you?
No, I'm taking.
Oh, good. So what's happening? We're either fighting, or you're gonna give us something, right?
Are you gonna give us something?
We're fighting or fucking.
Wait, I don't want you to give us anything.
Wait, what? Why don't you give us something and then we give you something at the same time, and then we both win?
Well, sure, but the only thing we got on us is this rabbit, and one of the orcs just like holds up what looks like a very mushed up rabbit.
Oh, what have you done to it?
Well,
Nothing that you didn't do to my fox.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was his first
Hey,
time
good
hunting,
one.
and he thought it was a good idea to launch a hammer at the rabbit instead of shooting it.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
Well, it definitely did the job.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I guess it's pre-tenderized.
It's pretty good for that hammer, you know. You can hit that rabbit from that far.
True, but Ugg at the back here, it's probably not even a snack for him, so still got to find some other stuff, unless we can cut a deal.
What about?
Them
I've got
birds.
I
something
know it's
really
such a
good.
money-making trick.
Those birds look pretty tasty.
Birds? Oh no.
Yeah,
You don't want
the
them.
ones
They're-
you're on.
What about this whistle? I hold up my bone whistle.
Okay.
You should take the whistle. It is really cool.
Legend has it that if this is blown on the full moon, you will attract the spirits of the dead.
Why would we want to do that?
They can do your bidding.
Oh, roll me a deception check, please.
Okay. Deception.
Can I assist in like the deception by giving him a wink?
You're trying to distract him
Distract him with my flirtatious ways.
It's just a fact that in my head, Garzula's like just this really hench person that's not quite that feminine, and then suddenly she's doing like all this
It's
flirting.
really aggressive. It's just really aggressive.
Daddy, please.
In the background, it's like, oh.
Oh,
yeah.
for the distraction purposes.
The weird
She's
part
like,
is it's
vagina her tusks out.
There are no intentions at all. Purely to try and get away from these.
but this dude,
horde of
he's
problematic people.
he's getting the message, and he's just like, oh yeah, yeah, get advantage for that.
Yeah.
This,
I
the,
got guidance.
the weirdest.
Distracted by his.
Oh,
15 total.
he looks at it and he goes, huh, that does sound pretty good. And then we can get the dead people to do the hunting for us. He like reaches out for the flute to grab it.
All right, trade for the rabbit. Good deal, I say. For you, I guess.
Yeah, seems that way. And he takes the flute and he goes, go on, toss him rabbit. And the orc literally lobs this mushed up rabbit at you, Grimleg.
Hmm.
Kind of just
Making me up.
splatters on your chest.
Ew.
How bad does it have to be for the goblin to say ew?
I think I've got a kidney on me somewhere.
After that tadpole,
It's a very frozen kidney now, just sliding down your stomach.
Yeah, I'll just be like,
Well, pleasure doing business with you.
Same. Maybe we'll meet again with a horde of dead things, and we could go hunting sometime, eh? And he kind of like looks at Garzula.
Oh.
Sure.
Well,
it just had like half a bad day, to be fair.
River is just a legend. It never said it would really do it.
Anyway,
speed walk out of here.
On your way, party. We'll see you around. And they begin marching off again.
As we kind of leave, I'm like, hey, should we have just fought them? Or does
I
this
mean-
work?
I'm pretty sure we could have taken them.
I don't know.
How many orcs were there?
That many that's on the screen. Plus the
We could
half
just
over
try.
at the back.
We can kill him if you want.
Oh,
Gets rid of that
Ah.
future date problem that I've now seemed to have got.
so
No,
what?
Maybe that's
Well,
why
I
they
mean-
keep them alive, so that you
But
have
if
to
we-
deal with that in the future.
And then if we fight them, though, we risk killing the wax beaks as well.
Yeah,
They definitely seemed interested in your axe beats.
they can find their own axe.
And remember, now they're going to be even hungrier because they just traded a rabbit for a stupid whistle.
Yeah. But at least we got it right.
Hungry.
Okay, so you carry on, heading further up, and as you're going, the snow begins to get thicker, and a blizzard rolls in. Who's taking point, by the way? Like, what's our little
There's Zilla
I'll go
in her
behind.
car.
Godzilla in the car is at the front.
Yeah, she's at the front, standing, pointing directions. Whoever's riding the axe beak.
Okay, fine.
It's
be-
kind of attached to the axe beak like a lawnmower, like you're pushing it forwards.
I'll be on the front using my goblin ears to hear things.
To be fair, I'm a ranger, so it's kind of
Yeah.
I'm in the middle for safety.
you have to skill for it.
Do a survival check for me, please.
Okay. Garzula will try.
Can I assist?
Sure.
Okay. What does that do?
Advantage.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Where's the advantage button on this one?
If you just click on whatever you need to click on, it'll pop up with normal or advantage.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you. Oh. Yeah. So I thought I was going to go for a 1 for a minute. I was like, what you said?
No, it's a good roll, and you're making good headway through this blizzard. But as you're looking out for any kind of approach of creatures or more orcs, you can see in the distance there appears to be what looks like a person just sat in the snow, and almost kind of, you know, the end of
The Shining.
The Shining, yeah. They look like they're in that position, just like completely
Okay.
frozen, just in place. Just sat in a lump of the snow.
I have a fireball for this very moment.
Let me sneak up and see. Maybe.
Are you getting
Yeah,
off,
check if they're okay.
getting off your axe beak?
13 on stealth.
Okay.
I stealth up.
You stealth up to the corpse itself, and it's definitely dead.
Definitely dead.
Definitely dead. Looks like a very old wizard, actually.
Ah,
A long, wispy beard that at one point would have been a lot bushier, but now is just kind of like desiccated along with the rest of the face.
ah.
Unfortunate for him.
But yeah, it seems
I
to
think
be
he's grown.
sat in something.
Oh. I'll start digging like a dog.
Before Grimnick can dig through anything, I'd like to just offer a prayer for this man's soul.
Okay. You begin
Oh yeah, good point.
praying for the man's soul. That's absolutely
I-
fine.
I might have gotten a little bit distracted, but would an investigation check help in determining exactly what happened here?
Do it.
I would like to give him assistance by helping him.
Sure. So we've got someone praying, we've got someone digging, we've got someone investigating, and someone helping that person investigate.
Mhm.
So I get advantage, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
1 second, let me check if it was an investigation that I got my cool with alchemy shit, which I think it was.
I think so.
It is, yes.
Special.
Ah,
Red luck.
Now I gotta say a prayer too.
You do all that. This man died of old age a long time ago. And then you kind of like look down at like what he's kind of sat in. It's weird. It kind of looks like a giant saddle. Can everybody do me a dexterity saving throw, please?
What?
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Guess what number 10 was on the die roll?
An undead dragon.
I don't
One
want
from
to.
Fidvan.
An oliphant.
A worm.
Dex save.
Dex save.
I am trying trouble finding my stuff. Save throws.
Wait, that's
Where's Meep? Oh, you need to roll Meep's dex saving throw too.
Oh, have you still not got access to him? Does it not show him
No,
at
I
all?
don't.
Oh, shit.
Oh wait, I have Meep's character
there we go.
sheet. I don't have like. Sorry, I can use character sheet.
So you can still roll them.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, hang
as I
on,
go
hang
down
on,
in order.
hang on.
Hang on.
I'm
Hang on.
holding. Holding.
Fidvan, you're going to fail. Grimleg, you might
Yeah.
be the only one that passes.
Oh, wow.
Garzula, fail.
I have
Hasak,
advantage.
Fail. Arya fails. Ophelia, it's a fail at the moment, but what's that? Should be you have advantage to saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells. Okay, I would count it, but you still fail. Meet
Right,
2.0 has failed.
Wow.
I hate to be annoying, but you're going to have to roll for all the act speaks to.
Oh, that is true.
Kind of roll is this?
Wait,
Meet 2.0
And I
failed.
believe we get thrown off.
But they
if,
might
like,
be.
they
I mean,
failed to.
because we might. I got off the axe speak to approach. I don't know how.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if y'all would have done.
But I mean, they would have to be rolled anyway because they'd be close, right? So.
I don't. No, they can't even pass. So what's the point?
So
Oh,
was
fair
it
then. Yeah.
22?
Wow.
It's got to be a 22.
Wow.
Shit.
And I think this is the perfect place to leave it on a cliffhanger because I probably will have to get a map ready for this as well. You're all
What
kind of like
is
gathered around this dead guy and sort of like looking at it like, this is weird. Why is he dead? And as Fidvan has that realization that this dude sat on a giant saddle, the whole of the ice underneath, well, it's more just like thick snow underneath you, just launches up in the air, throwing everybody off. And most people go flying, apart from Grimleg, who kind of launches himself sideways and just lands on his feet. The rest of you, almost like a mine just went off underneath you, are just launched up in the air and land flat on the floor. And with a great screech, can see this giant dragon now stood above you.
Giant what?
A giant dragon.
Oh, fuck!
Giant white dragon.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
She is not pleased as she yells, "Hands off him!"
Oh, white dragon. I should have iron to the front. Wait, what colours are you?
She's
She white or silver?
She's silver.
Oh, never mind, I don't.
But yeah, in
She's
front
being
of you-
hunted by a white dragon, though, if that helps.
Oh,
Are
yeah,
you-
That's
Are you
true.
kidding me that we rolled? Why is this included in the table? That's
Oh,
what
yes.
I'm a giant white
Can we
dragon.
do it? At level 4?
Hell yeah. Let's do it, boys.
Can
And-
we? Holy
so,
shit.
And Ophelia. And
yeah, maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think you could take this? CR20 monster
Yeah.
level 4?
20.
Has
yeah.
it been 7 days yet? Can I use my stone and go to my happy place and never come back?
Your body is dead, but your mind carries on.
Is
That's
this
like cast rope
Is it
track
my daddy?
disappears.
is this the campaign? What? Oh
This is
no!
it, guys.
And it's a good job we didn't fight those orcs now, isn't it? Otherwise, we may have been
What
somewhat
if-
injured.
Yeah.
Do you
What
know
if it's not the same white dragon?
What if it is the same white dragon that killed Arya's husband?
What if it is?
Wait.
What if it
Wait.
is?
What if this is Arya's husband?
Guys, I know exactly how to deal with this. Yoo-hoo! Dragon friend!
Unfortunately, the distort value is still on Garzula, and she seems like priceless. And the dragon's just like, this one's going in my hoard.
Oh, me. Huh?
What do you mean, Steam?
Right, possession.
Gleam. Look at her tusk.
Some of you may become dragon's hordes, and that's a price I'm willing to pay.
Actually, you're right. The tusks are probably like golden, and her muscles are just like always shiny from oil.
What?
All I heard from Shan was dragon's
Oil
hose,
does
not dragon's hose.
Oh man.
I mean, you know, bodybuilders when they go to those events and they're all just like
Yeah.
fully lathered up.
Lathered up in the snow.
Oh shit! Maybe
Gives
it's,
an extra layer of warmth, you know.
yeah, just the oil. I'm sure it doesn't.
Yeah.
It just means in the snow we're always wet.
Oh no, man.
I mean, the oil would keep away the snow, right? Because water doesn't like oil.
It would just run off.
Yeah, that's how it works.
She's slippery as fuck. That's how she moves. She moves like a penguin. She just slides around.
She just launches herself onto a belly and just slides along in front of the group.
Just got a picture of Garzula front, crawl swimming through the snow on her belly.
Oh, like the butterfly technique of just her arms.
Yeah, just like sliding along, you know.
Oh god. So yeah.
What level can kill an ancient white dragon?
So we've got 6 axe beaks, and
You've got a Chwinger as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, so you've got that to contend with next time. We'll get a map
we also have
ready.
a grey bag of tricks too.
You do have the bag of tricks that you've not used yet.
Got a fireball scroll, which
I'm
I
gonna
would maybe be willing to give up to play a
I'm-
dragon.
I'm gonna be looking real close at my inventory, looking for anything.
It's a
Like
potion of vitality.
this thing is like proper ancient as well. Like as you look at it, you can see that its eyes are like that kind of glassed over look from sheer age. She's massive. I'll have to get the image up for next time as well because I don't think it's working at the moment. This is just the standard token.
Nice.
But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this campaign so far.
Holy moly!
You're about to fucking die.
Wow.
Tom, all of the items in my inventory are unidentified.
What?
Well, you best identify him.
They're all
Everything is just unidentified consumable. Unidentified weapon.
unidentified dagger, unidentified light crossbow,
Wait,
unidentified weapon.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the sling that I put in there. And then the unidentified consumable was the pebble sling stone that I had.
Why has it done that?
And I have no idea what it does because it doesn't have the description anymore.
Weird.
Right.
It's funny because you've got like it actually has the item names in them.
Yeah.
Like unidentified consumable rations consist of dry food. Unidentified consumable a water skin can hold up to 4 pints of water. Unidentified consumable rope, whether made of hemp or silk, has 2 hit points. So random. Anyway, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Maybe the last session next time. Who knows? I can't. That's why I laughed so manically when you rolled it. It was like the first time you've rolled like on the proper wilderness table and you get the fucking white dragon.
We were almost out of the tent.
Guys, we may have to trade our axe beaks for our lives.
Oh. Would she chow down on them and just leave us be? I don't know.
Straight outside.
Recaptured my halfling.
We need those orcs to start blowing that bone whistle down the road. Should just be like, oh,
Ooh.
what an intriguing noise.
Well, you've got.
Or we could trade meat.
Mm.
Hey, that's not a terrible idea, because Meep can just come back.
Yeah.
Okay, I have just
I
received
mean,
a rabbit.
Reef's a bit small.
What if
So
you
I was
wanted
thinking.
a mashed rabbit?
Yeah, you've just got to sacrifice your biggest person, right?
Right, guys, so, sorry.
You've only got to run faster than the other guy.
Is Sean still technically 9 foot tall?
If that's what next week's session turns into, is literally just we all run and it's just the slowest person gets eaten.
Wow.
Well, Hasek says, not really.
Does snow count as difficult terrain?
It does.
Oh, thank goodness it doesn't affect me.
Oh no!
I might actually have a chance.
But yeah,
I can fly. I'm fine.
so you're all going to say bye. The people that are watching this, that I don't know if you still are or not, you're going to go buy merchandise because that's good, and maybe this whole thing will make money and we'll get somewhere in life. Just do it.
Who wouldn't want my actual face on
Who
their
wouldn't
chest?
want his actual face on your chest?
When I meet you, Andres, I'm going to be wearing a t-shirt of your actual face.
Hey, that would be quite funny.
Nice.
Actually, this needs to happen. Now.
It would.
Jamie, I now need a picture of your face, and then we'll make one of that.
And Andres can wear my face.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. We should really get the
about
crowd going because it could be like.
You should make a t-shirt of you wearing Andras's face. And then he can wear a t-shirt that's a t-shirt of you wearing his face on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
And it's just a constant,
Yeah.
Like every time,
it looks like a
you
weird.
we'll just update them.
It's like if I flick
And to
my
get it.
screen on the stream to my other screen, and it just becomes one weird mirror image of itself.
Yeah. Oh man, what do we do?
You're gonna be doing.
Oh. Anyway, it's been an interesting campaign. We're probably gonna die.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I'm sure.
I think we could do it if we're super smart and super good.
Which we are, so we're good.
Yeah, it's not like the dragon could do enough damage to kill one of you in one hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just have to make sure we
Nah, we'd win.
do that.
It has to hit us
It's
first.
not that
so-
tough. We have a dragon, kind of.
And it's not like it makes 3 attacks each turn and has frightful
Yep.
presence or a breath attack
There's
that
what,
can hit you
7
all
of
at
us?
once and has
Maybe we
legendary
should talk to it,
Breath
guys.
is what it has.
or a
Yeah,
wing
we-
attack.
Maybe we should talk to it. Just be like, hey,
Just chat her up.
Hey,
You'll be
how
fine.
you doing? What you been up to? Who's the guy?
Why
on your
don't we have a
back?
bard? This is a situation where you need a bard.
Look, guys, I know my rhymes have been subpar recently, but I will do my best.
Well, say goodbye, everybody, and we'll come back next time to this massacre. I mean, total.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.